This plant that I'm about to show you is amazing. We eat it nearly every day, and so do the chickens. They absolutely love it. Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to Vintage Food Farm. It is stinking hot, 93% humidity, and it has rained all night. We had over 80 mils overnight. So it is really muddy, and we are going to go and trek into the vegetable garden so that I can show you tree lettuce. So I just want to show you how muddy it is. It might be better if I show you, and you can see where I've been tracking in, but it is disgusting. It's so gross. So before I show you the tree lettuce that you can see behind me, I just want to tell you some of the things that we use it for, because it is a really, really versatile plant. Its botanical name is Lactuca Indica, and yes, I have to look on my phone because I do not know botanical names, but the only reason I am telling you that is because there seems to be so many tree lettuce, and this is the one that I love. So this is
Lactuca Indica.
Lactuca Indica. So some of the things that we use tree lettuce for is obviously salad sandwiches, salads. You can do lettuce wraps. It is in the lettuce family. It tastes really great. If I actually had a choice now after eating tree lettuce and buying a store-bought lettuce, I would choose tree lettuce every time. It has a slightly nutty taste. It tastes very much like lettuce. Often when you get things that are okay to grow in the tropics, they're bitter, like endive or something like that, which I actually find too bitter. This is, if you use the smaller leaves for salad, it is really a beautiful sweet lettuce. And then the larger leaves are absolutely beautiful, stir-fried. You could just stir-fry them in some oil and garlic, and maybe some fish sauce or soy sauce, or even just salt, and it is absolutely beautiful. The other thing that we use them for, that might not be so common but is really great, is if you make homemade spring rolls, Vietnamese or Thai or even Chinese spring rolls, but it comes from Vietnam, that's where we had it. And you make your spring rolls, lay your lettuce leaf out, your tree lettuce leaf, and then put whatever herbs you have, mint or basil, spring onion, fish mint, whatever you have, and then put the spring roll in the middle and wrap it up so that you've got a crispy, fried, yummy spring roll wrapped in fresh herb and lettuce, and it's really tasty. The other thing you can do, and it is starting to rain, is to ferment it. So you can make like a kimchi or a sauerkraut using the tree lettuce, and you could even replace something that has cabbage in it with tree lettuce, because it's really got a beautiful crunch in the stalk down the middle. But I'll show you some tree lettuce. So that is a beautiful little tree lettuce flower, and you can see that these ones are going to seed now. So dainty, such a lovely little daisy type lettuce flower. So its common name is tree lettuce, but it's also known as Timor lettuce or Indian lettuce. You can see that it's got these sort of, they're not spiky, but spiky shaped leaves. And I've seen other ones that don't have that, so I'm not, like I can't vouch for them. I know that this is a really, really beautiful tasting lettuce. You can see the stalk up the middle. So I would use something this size for a stir fry. I would actually use it as a lettuce as well, but I can see that it's probably better as a stir fry. And then all these little leaves, these younger ones here, as salad, as beautiful crunchy lettuce. Imagine an egg and lettuce salad with tree lettuce is so good, especially when I'm making it with our super eggs. So I'm going to say that is 2.5 meters tall. It is incredible. And if you have a look down here, look at this mud. It is so wet. Here, the tree lettuce has actually got wing beans, which are doing amazingly well. They're not fruiting yet. I think there's one wing bean, which I'll show you. But the wing beans are just growing up the tree lettuce. Did you see that snake? So yes, I ran pretty quickly because that snake was right next to my hand and it freaks me out. So it is now pouring with rain. I will show you. So pretty. It was a tree snake, so it wasn't poisonous, but that still freaks me out. And I am going to go inside, wait until it stopped raining, get myself together, and then I'm going to come back out here watching very carefully to show you the tree lettuce. We'll put Cocky back together. He probably fell off when I was running from the snake. So back to business. The tree lettuce grows and multiplies, and it really multiplies in a number of ways. The first way is through seeds. It has beautiful little flowers, which I am going to go and show you, and seeds, but I'm going to show you these two ways first. So here's a tree lettuce that has fallen down. So you can see that that's the base where it was, and then it got so tall and heavy that it fell down. And when it falls down, all these little plants, there's some seeds or buds that are going to turn into flowers. All these little plants start to come up along the branch, and the head of the lettuce turns upright and grows a separate plant again. Here you can see that there's one growing from the base of the plant. So I said I would show you the one wing bean that we have, but I lied. I'm not going to, because I'm not going back there, because that's exactly where the snake was. So the tree lettuce grows by falling down and rerouting along the branch. It also grows like this. So you can see where I've cut it down, it's just got new shoots at the end. And the other way that it grows, which is really handy if you want to make up some pots of tree lettuce for friends. I keep looking up at the snake at the same time as talking, I apologise. So there's another way as well that if you wanted to pot them up to give them to friends, and everybody wants tree lettuce once they find out about it, and I'll show you how that works. So I don't know if you can see on the end, so these are just little seedlings that I've just pulled out of the ground, and on the end of them is just like this little tuber. So when I plant that, that will grow really quickly and really easy. I'll show you some that I planted the other day. So I feel like when I'm recording this, I'll look in the background and then this snake will be just out to bite me. So the only way that we came across tree lettuce is there's this like a permaculture type guy who lives in a town just near us in Mareeba, and he used to sell plants at the Mareeba markets, and my daughter bought a tree lettuce from him and planted it, and then we just saw how amazing it was, and then she gave us some seeds and then we got them. But I have looked online and it is available, and that's why I gave you that botanical name as well, so that you can look up Timor lettuce, Indian lettuce, or whatever that botanical name was. This is hilarious. Because the sun has come out, all the chickens are sunbathing. They're so crazy. So terrifying when you first see it. So I've got my phone here. I'll tell you the botanical name once more so that you can find some seeds.
Lactuca Indica.
Lactuca Indica. Hello, Miss Lexi. What you doing? Hey? What you doing? You're such a good girl. So now you can see why I keep banging on about tree lettuce. It really is an amazing plant. It is so prolific, so easy to grow, so tasty, so versatile. It's convenient to just be able to walk outside and get it. It is really a great plant, and according to the internet, it can be grown outside of the tropics, but obviously in the tropics, it's just a winner. It does so well. So I hope you've enjoyed this video about tree lettuce. If you feel like it, and only if you feel like it, like and subscribe, but most importantly, stay calm in the farm.